Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Let's go ahead and take a look at the celebration info here for the Kale Caulifla slash KEFLA, I guess, Dokkan Festival celebration that's coming. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. So we have Trunks and Goten that are on the sort of cover for this right here. I mean, I guess it makes sense with the bond of friendship category and stuff like that. Alright, so let's go through what we've got here. So we have, login, we have missions, same stuff as usual. We have the dual Dokkan Fest. We have the Dokkan Fest, later tonight. This is going to be Kale and Caulifla, and then, of course, the banner unit is the new Kabe. Kale and Caulifla are good. Again, dude, my video last night, I live in the Twilight Zone, where I say the unit is like, yeah, they're a little bit disappointing. Probably, the worst Dokkan Fest of 2021, but they're definitely very good. And people are like, what? It's like, all right, hold on. Let's think about who the Dokkan Fests in 2021 are. Namek Goku, Full Power Frieza, Super Vegeta, LR Tech Gogeta. Now, AGL Gohan, back in, May. That's where you get to a debatable one with Kale and Caulifla, right? Like, I think I probably would prefer AGL Gohan, but just like Kale and Caulifla, his damage is pretty bad. Well, Kale and Caulifla, they can get to good damage, right? Once you get to KEFLA, and KEFLA's getting her 6 orbs, KEFLA is hitting very hard, right? Whereas Gohan is hitting very weakly, like always, unless you're on the Heavenly Events category team. That's like the only time Gohan is actually going to put up only like mediocre damage, honestly. Kid Gohan does not put up damage, right? Who was before Kid Gohan is... I can't remember. Who was at the start of May? Oh my god, dude, my brain is foggy. Who I can't remember who was at the start of May. But like the GT Dokkan Fest duo, like GT Goku and Vegeta, they're better than Kale and Caulifla. Trunks and Goten is debatable for sure. I'm not as high on them as other people are. Like, if you want to say Kale and Caulifla are better than them, that one maybe so. Again, we're just comparing the Dokkan Fest, right? Videl. Yeah, Videl is better than Kale and Caulifla. Who am I missing at the start of May? My brain. I can't remember. There wasn't one. I guess because it was Golden Week. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So if we go through the whole year, right? It's UI Goku, Evolution Blue Vegeta. They're better than Kale and Caulifla. Trunks and Goten, that's debatable. Maybe you want to say that Kale and Caulifla are better than Trunks and Goten. I'd probably be with you there. Videl is better. The GT duo is better. Kid Gohan is debatable, and then the rest of the year is better. So like people were acting like that was so crazy, such a crazy thing to say. It's like, dude, like. You guys realize, like, power creep, like, people are using, like, I swear people are using, like, this unit every day, and then they compare, like, new units to, like, this character, and it's like, dog, like, I'm not comparing Kale and Caulifla to this unit right here. I'm comparing Kale and Caulifla to, like, Videl, or shit, right? Like, that's what we gotta think. And Super Vegeta, who is, like, the god TUR. But they're super good, right? With the stacking. Stacking is going to make them very good. Now, one thing, too, to add in is that their category, I mean, it's like, it's always, like, very vague what the shit's going to end up being, but they made it the Turtle School category with, like, some GT units, like GT Trunks and Pan and stuff like that, and a lot of the Krillins and stuff. This category is pretty good. The only thing I've noticed that I'm not a fan of with this category is that, like, there's, like, no Gohans on here. Like, I don't understand why Kid Gohan and Krillin, I mean, it seems like they were pretty good friends to me. I don't know why they're not on here together, right? Like, Kid Gohan and, because all the Krillins are here because of Goku, but I think the Kid Gohan should be here, too, right? Because, like, we have, like, LR Namek Goku and stuff. So this category is good. Right, like, you could pull this unit and use them as a leader, and they're going to be pretty solid. This is going to be a good team probably for the LR, Kid Gohan, and Krillin. That's going to be for damn sure. So, I don't know. It's just, again, this unit's damage is very bad at the start, and especially if you're not up against a Universal Survival Saga enemy, whew, boy. They are not going to look impressive damage-wise. No way. Then you have Kabe. Kabe is very good. He's the Universal Survival Saga support type unit. You definitely want to have your team geared more towards Universal Survival Saga characters when using him, but I mean, he's a support for the category. Really solid because he's going to be stacking defense, right? I saw a comparison between him and Tech Piccolo, and I just feel like that's so unfair to Kabe because Kabe is stacking defense, right? It's like Piccolo will, like, you know, get up to like 150k defense or 180k defense at max and like kind of like pewter out right there, and he just gets obliterated in like long events, short events, everywhere. Kabe's got the defensive stacking with Vegeta on the team, right? LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, you know, you could bring out a bunch of, I think, valid criticisms for that Evolution Blue Vegeta unit, but he's, I mean, at bare minimum a top 10 unit in the game, right? So it's like you run him on the team, you run Kabe on the team, and you're good to go. Kabe's damage will be a bit low as well, but I mean, Kabe is a support, so it's less of an issue, right? 3 key, 40% attack and defense. He's really making the other units around him a lot better. So I don't mind Kabe's attack being low, although he does stack as well. So Kabe's very good. If you pull him, that's good, but I mean, this Kale and Khalifa banner seems like a very easy skip to me. Again, this seems like a very easy skip. So we have the Bond of Friendship banner, Elder Kai banner, Sale, KEFLA's Dokkan event gets a new stage. All right, so we have this right here, right? So what's going to happen with this is several, like, sort of like daily events are going away, right? And they're being replaced with this event. They're consolidating a bunch of events into one, which I think is actually, like, it's a good idea. It's designed, I think, to help out sort of like newer players and stuff like that is obviously the big intention with it, right? So the Roshi Turtle Shell event, the Hercule Daily Zenny event, and then the Mr. Popo event. All 3 of these events are going away, and they're just being replaced with that one, right? Like that's it. They're all just being replaced with that one, which is going to allow us, I think, to get, you know, Zenny, link levels, training items. All of that is going to sort of come from that one stage. There are missions related to the stage. Remember, it's going to be a daily stage. There's missions, like, for doing it like 150 times, by the way. So it's going to take quite a while to really be able to go through all of this, right? So definitely keep that in mind. But I mean, this is nice. They've definitely been doing a lot to, I think, sort of make the game better for newer players, right? Like version Z even seems geared more towards like helping out new players from what I'm seeing, right? Version Z. So that's good. Okay, so then we have a new Infinite Dragon Ball History stage, which is coming up when the banner drops. We have new Battlefield. There is a new LR Shadow Dragon Army that is available with this Battlefield being here. Still need a couple of copies until we are able to rainbow the LR Shadow Dragon Army, which is, you know, a little bit unfortunate, but, you know, it is what it is. Then we also have a bunch of Universe 6 story events are sort of returning, which is fine. Universal Survival Saga stuff. Some of these make sense because the STR Caulifla and the Int Kale, they're going to be getting their easy A's and stuff, right? So it does sort of make sense that that's coming. So we have the Kale and Caulifla Easy A right here. Now with this, we're going to be getting the Easy A for Physical Super Saiyan 2 KEFLA. I'm having trouble loading this right now for some reason. I do not know. I have no idea. It's not loading. I can't even switch to the Easy A details. But this physical KEFLA seems rather good. I would want to use her more before I can like really say like how good she is compared to like other Easy A units and stuff like that. I know the thing is that this KEFLA, just like Tech KEFLA, she needs 6 orbs and she starts hitting really hard, right? But Tech KEFLA at least is just 6 orbs. Physical KEFLA had 6 physical orbs. Now, people are going to get carried away with both of these KEFLAs, right? And, you know, they're going to see showcases where, you know, it's easy to get the 6 orbs and it's, oh, the units are so crazy. But once you start taking them into, like, difficult content stages, you're not having the luxury of getting, like, 6 orbs all the time, right? Especially 6 physical orbs, which this Super Saiyan 2 Kefla needs. It's going to be uber rare to get that to happen. So, I don't know. I think she's definitely the best sub-EZA in the game. I'll say that. Because the thing is that KEFLA is getting her EZA from this. KEFLA is a sub-EZA. It's like, so the units that we compare KEFLA to are like Tech Pycon and Physical Sin Shenron. And KEFLA blows them away. No doubt about that. Remember that KEFLA's going to have a really good leader skill here. Again, dude, it's not loading. But her leader skill is 3 key and 160% to Patara. So KEFLA's the best Patara leader right now. So that's good. Just a banner unit, right? Best Patara leader. She's good. I think that this unit is going to be sort of the star of the celebration for most people. But like comparing her to like the top EZAs, right? Like, I don't know, Int UI Goku, STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Physical Cooler, Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I don't know. I would just want to use her more often, but the fact that her additional is guaranteed and it's a 50% chance to be a super means it's going to be pretty routine for KEFLA to be double supering, and that, like, she's stacking defense as well. So, like, she's good. You're going to get a lot of play out of that Super Saiyan 2 KEFLA, I think. Raditz's EZA area comes back, which is whatever. So these 3 are getting an EZA area, Kabe, Kale, and Caulifla. They all seem pretty good. Like, the Super Saiyan 2 Kabe seems like he's going to be a nice little unit, like a floater or a second slot unit. Because, I mean, he gets 120% defense right there. He gets 30% defense right there. And all allies get 30% defense right there. This guy, I feel like, is going to be a very solid number 2 slot unit. Like, maybe the Int Kabe slot 1, this guy slot 2 would be probably pretty interesting, actually. If you're running, like, a Universal Survival Saga team, I feel like that would be pretty defensive. Probably could work. I think this Kabe is going to look pretty good. I'll probably have a showcase of him coming up later. This guy comes out on the 8th, by the way. October 8th is when the EZA area drops for those 3 characters. Then we also have Int Kale. Damn it, Kale's didn't load either. Kale, right? She is a support type unit. She's going to be able to give 46% attack and defense and 3 key if a Caulifla is on rotation, the Universal Survival Saga. Obviously, that's going to be really quite good. I could see this Kale being a nice unit to run. Basically, on any of these teams you're going to be running, a lot of Universal Survival Art characters. She's good. Caulifla, I don't know how good this Caulifla is going to be. I'm going to have to actually see her in game, but her stats jump way up from her passive and stuff like that. And then, of course, just her normal stats as well. I think that this STR Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla, again, could be a very nice option. She probably is going to be better than the AGL one, but I'm going to have to actually, like, you know, get, like, a nice look at her in-game before I could say that for sure. But that's pretty cool. We got that Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla right there. We have a Bulma event, and then, of course, World Tournament is coming. Young Nappa is going to be the World Tournament reward. Young Nappa seems like he's going to be okay. It's just, like, they were close. They gave him that, like, just he guards, like, and Young Nappa would have been not bad. Like, I would have liked that, right? Because he's got a lot of stuff here, but it's just, like, it seems like a lot of what he's doing is predicated on him getting that to activate. If that activates, though, he's really good. Young Nappa. What a weird World Tournament reward. Nappa Teen is what he's called. Okay. All right. Yeah. Dokkan and Legends both getting amazing Nappas at the same. Yeah, amazing Nappas at the same time. Hit is pretty good. I think that this hit is going to be very formidable in Super Battle Road. I could see this hit being a 2nd or 3rd slot unit in Super Battle Road and being very, very useful. So definitely do not sleep on this AGL hit. I could definitely see, like, you know, free-to-play players might have grinded the world tournament with this guy, have him rainbowed and, like, ready to go, but not have, like, some of the other Universe 6 characters or Rapid Growth characters or something like that. Because remember, Rapid Growth does get a Super Battle Road stage soon on Global. So, this guy, I think, could be useful in there. And then this STRTN is getting a Dokkan Awakening here. So he raises defense, lowers enemy attack and defense. I mean, dude, look at this, like 220% once only on top of this. Like, I don't know how much I like this unit. I mean, he's gonna hit that one monster attack stat. Well, I mean, here's the well, no, he's good because this is not once only. So he gets this once only. Looks like then this is... So, okay, so the first time he supers, you get this. Then the second time, if you, the next turn, you'll get that. And then after that, all of this will go away, right? It's like the first 2 super attacks, all that goes away. Actually, I kind of like this TN, because... So, one enemy, which is, you know, going to be common... He's over 300% defense. He's raising... What's his defense? 7,000 is pretty bad. But he does then get 30% defense right there. But this, like... Dude. That's like... That's incredible. That's a guaranteed stun for 2 turns. Like, there's no... No other character does that, right? A guaranteed stun for 2 turns? What Super Battle Road stages does this guy have? Final trump card. Okay. Who would I run him with, though? It's not really... He'd need, like, a supporting unit or something like that to run with. On Final Trump Card Super Battle Road. It'd have to be, like... Because he's not in Turtle School. Roshi would be good. I mean, maybe, like, Candy Vegito or something. Because he doesn't have Over in a Flash or Shocking Speed. If he had Over in a Flash, could pair him with one of the Gojitas. This guy with his EZA. This TN looks interesting. This is crazy for Super Battle Road. Guaranteed 2-turn stun. Because that's the same thing that DOKKANFEST Super Vegeta has. Except for Super Vegeta's is 1 turn. TN's is 2. That's powerful, dude. That's, like, really powerful. So, okay. I like that. I like that. It doesn't look like it's once only. The once only is just a massive attack buff and the loss of defense at minus 30% defense. That TN seems actually pretty good. I like fully look at him sitting there and, like, digesting him. Guaranteed 2-turn stun. Whew, TN, my boy. Is that the best TN in the game? Probably is, huh? Yeah, dude, I'm telling y'all, that is powerful as hell. Guaranteed 2-turn stun, strong. Then these 2, like, fodder events are coming back. And then we got a bunch of, like, weekend ticket stuff. And then Patan comes back in a week. So that's it. Honestly, Celebration, not the craziest. Because there's no, like, new DOKKANFEST EZA. I was really holding out hope that Tech Hit could have gotten an EZA, or maybe they could have just gone in order and done, like, STR Ultimate Gohan or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or something like that. But they're still delaying. Like, you know, we finished the 120% lead EZAs, and they're still sort of delaying it. It's like, okay. Like, I really like to judge celebrations by the EZA characters we get. We do still have 4 good EZAs. Super Saiyan 2 KEFLA, and then these 3. The Super Saiyan 2 KEFLA is a real monster, so we'll see. We'll see what Part 2 is going to look like, if there is going to be a main EZA added or what. I mean, Tech Hit getting an EZA would be very good. Or even LR Hit in Part 2 would be very good. So, you know, we'll see. Remember that there was a summonable LR in October last year for JP. It was Turles. LR Turles came out in last October. So we'll see if maybe, like, LR Hit drops in that time slot. Now, I will say this. I think best case scenario, I don't know about y'all, but personally me, I don't want an LR from this celebration. Because if we don't get an LR here in October, I think that means we probably get an LR for Heroes next month. Could you imagine LR Evolution Blue Gogeta, right? LR Super Saiyan 3 Full Power Rose Goku Black, right? Like, come on. So that's dude, that is what I want. So we'll see. But let me know what you guys think of the Kale and Caulifla celebration. Again, you damn dummies. The unit is good. I never called them mid or bad, but saying that they're like the worst 2021 Dokkan Fest, you're right on the money. Like, they're right there. I don't know. I think I probably would slide them above Trunks and Goten. I'd say Trunks and Goten are the worst 2021 Dokkan Fest. But think about that bar you're setting. Like, Trunks and Goten are not bad, but they are the worst 2021 Dokkan Fest because that's how good Dokkan Fests have been this year. There have been no Tech Janembas. There has not been Exchange Boo or an STR Kefla or an AGL Bardock. We don't have anything like that this year. They're all good. It's like some of the summonable LRs I think have been a bit, like Super 17 is weird, but he's not a Dokkan Fest, right? So Dokkan Fests are in a good spot right now. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.